Okay, if you're just tuning in for the last video, I checked the wiki, and yes, technically there were secrets, but they're impossible to get, which is why I didn't detect it in my test run, because modern source ports just delete those from their secret count if you can't actually physically touch them. I don't know how to detect that, but whatever. There was no way I could get it. At all. It's not like that weird thing in Doom 2 either. No, there was no way. It didn't matter anyway, because I think all it had was first aid stim packs or whatever. But, yeah. I couldn't have possibly gotten that. And I think it counted as 2. But, yeah, there was just no way. I'm sorry. It's like, I want 100% secrets, but sometimes I just literally can't. I remember that happening a lot in Doom 2 and be explaining what was up with that. That happened a lot in Thy Flesh Consumed 2, if I recall. Especially one secret that just happened to be a secret for each step on the stair. I'm like, really? Someone got lazy with their secret implementation. Where they just copy-paste instead of just regarding the whole stairs as it's like, eh, whatever. I just reserved it to one step, my god. You got the super shotgun, it's not quite what happens when a liquid ball enters your eyeballs. It really fucking hurts, I bet it burns. Liquid metal's probably really fucking hot, but if metal melts at room temperature, wow, that's fucking weird. That's why mercury is toxic. Being a liquid metal can kind of mess with your system. Don't be a bad hatter where you have mercury in your goddamn hat. What the fuck? They couldn't tell them it was messing with their mind. We didn't have the technology to know about those things at the time. We just assumed if you wore the hat, you were crazy. Hey. Excuse me. This is a private laboratory. Lavatory. Why did someone decide that the bathroom could be called a lavatory when it sounds too much like laboratory? This is probably why I decided to call it bathroom. Or restroom, when we're trying to be, like, more polite. When it's essentially... I guess they do that because they know those things don't have baths in them. So, I guess from now on, restroom. Which is okay. Even though I rest in the bedroom. Never mind words. Please stop touching me! That was very... Yeah, that was just... That was most unfortunate. Maybe I should have just blasted them with my fucking... My frickin' B... frickin' G. How dare you say frickin' when it's clearly fucking? Well, I just did. Happy now? Hello, this is 89% armor. What can I do you for? Today's hurricane is at first a tropical storm. It turns into a level 1 hurricane, then a category 2, category 3, category 5, and I hope to your God that there's no category 5. It's going to make a touchdown in the central U.S. There's nothing you can do. Brace yourself. Watch out. Check out your support funds. Donate to victims of Katrina, Wilma, and some other shit that I'm forgetting about. And don't confuse Hurricane Sandy with Sandy Hook. You would not be the first person to do that. And hopefully the last. Good stuff. Oh, yeah. What do we tell him? We tell him we shot this ball with my guns. Guns. What should I do? Should I just go to a random Discord server where I don't belong? Yeah, sure. What is with this where it's like, oh man, pay us money, you can join 200 servers at once. Dude, I have enough trouble not managing, but just looking around, like, thinking about, like, 10 at a time. And you want people to think about their max being 100. It's like, if you're... I don't know how you're keeping up with 100 groups of people. You're reaching monkey sphere limits, which shouldn't be possible. The monkey sphere! It's a sphere where all the monkeys congregate to be monkeying around. Like monkeys. Press. Doors disabled. I want to enable the doors, please. I want to enable the Doors to continue to be a band. Not to mention the Ramones. Oh boy. Oh boy. If we go to the turbo lift. Bam! That's a very turbo lift. I don't know what chicanery we just did with the map to make me do that, but that's what happened. It's like I teleported without teleporting. It's like they're doing the same trick to me that they do to the enemies all this time. Here's our captain. Set a course for hell. Anyway, there he is. Yep, we have all this plasma cells specifically for Cyberdemon, man. Or as I put in the video title, James T. Cyberdemon, which, if I ever have to change the title, is going to make me sound stupid. So maybe I should stop doing that. The future-proof. Future-proofing is the way of the world. Unfortunately for the captain, I can hit him and he can't hit me. As long as he doesn't think to get behind these computer terminals, I am safe as hell. Assuming hell is safe. Hint, it is not. And because of that, I decided, well, better save the cells, then. You never know when you need cells. It becomes a problem later where I have to be judicious with how I spend my cells. For my live cells become dead cells. That's a joke for you indie game lovers out there on Steam and such. Dead cells, whoa. Meanwhile, the ship is going FTL, if you know what I mean. Nice. And with all the shotgun ammo, just keep super shotgunning. I'm sorry, but yeah. I think Plutonium might be better about ammo placement, where it's just like more frugal for you frugalisms. Stingy when you want to be less polite about it. Frugal when you want to sound smart. Oh, I think that's his ready room. Right in there. Yeah. I think that's the captain's ready room. He just happens to have a blue key. Alright, I don't know why the Lost Soul equivalents are getting through the walls, but it's actually severely annoying me. That reminds me of these modded monsters I've seen a bunch on like Doom mods, and one of them was this black archvile that can basically no-clip. And it was terrifying as hell. Because not only could it no-clip, it always knew where you were the moment you spawned on the map. So it was just a matter of time, and you had to run your ass before it found you. The worst fucking thing ever in a Doom game. Like, oh my god, no. That shit's legit. I think it might be one of those Realm 667 things. Because the joke is it's one above 666, so they called it Realm 667. Ha ha ha. But no, Realm 667 is just a place to have like a bunch of like... I think it's like a repository for like... basically monsters. Which are modifications of the standard stuff that you can just shove into your mod and be like, hey, look at this stuff. Like different colors, different forms. It's like, alright. I see France. I see F. I see UP. I see underpants. Joke is complete. Congrats, that wasn't that funny. I know. Is someone leave another BFG in there? When it would have been useful if I had it. Did you just come out of no? Fuck off, man. I was just dealing with you, and then your friend is like, yeah, I'm here too, ass. God damn you, health pay. You sure know how to rile a guy up. Is that a compliment? If you want it to sound saucy, yes. Oh, I forgot to mention what this level's about to do. I'm in space! Oh god. Why does this level exist? Now, this entire whatever I'm in, space, is all damaging floor. Worse still, it is damaging floor that damages you despite wearing a radiation suit while I'm trying to deal with everything else. And basically I'm dealing with invisible flooring.
Because I'm climbing up shit, I'm falling down shit, and that's a set of stairs if you just go up this one part. That's why they're all lined up like that, those suits, so there's no shortage of suits. We don't have to worry about that. Man, I nearly forgot because I thought the main thing of this level was going to be the Cyberdemon, and then I just remembered, oh shit, there's all this crap outside. So it was kind of debate between naming the level after a spaceship captain or this crap out here. Tough decision, I know. Maybe if I made a joke about him looking out the window and the Doom guy's the gremlin that he claims to be real. It's like, no, it's just my imagination. It's like, no, this gremlin's on the side of the plane. But why is James C. Kirk climb the mountain? So he can see the gremlins outside the plane! Fucking hell. Picking up an energy cell. When an energy cell wants to... Well, at least they've got a lot of health kits behind them. That's actually very fortunate for me. I may have wasted a bunch of cells, but... I think it was appropriate given the situation, and there's no other level like this in the whole pack. Please don't do that. Please don't do shit that Doom guy needs Lens of Truth in order to do, because there is no Lens of Truth, so don't do that. I know, I've seen Doom mods where you can walk through the wall in order to go to secrets that open the wall. Very clever, but it's not usually the other way around where the platform is invisible. Oh dear. There is another level where there's kind of invisible platforms, but they don't affect you, they affect the enemies, and I don't know if it was intentional or not. But it gives off a very trippy effect, because I didn't understand why they did that. Here, I understand perfectly. Because it's outer space, zero gravity, blah blah blah. That white string or whatever the fuck marks that you can climb there, by the way. So it's almost as if I'm grabbing the wire, and it's just a poorly made effect. Step inside the shuttleway. Step inside the shuttleway. Step inside the shuttleway. Get to the ships. Alright, I gotta take the shuttle so I can go to, you know, the place. The place that you know. The radiation shielding. What the fuck? Why am I out here? Oh, right. I warped out here. Well, at least there's this guy. But, nah, we don't need to do that. I think we're good. I think I'm gonna have to leave it at that, and... yeah. Not totally optimal, but I'll have to take it. Or I risk hurting myself in ways I don't want to. Next time we'll be on the planet Io, which is like the third time I've done this in the Doom series. Had enough Io yet? No? Too bad. Io time. Some say when you go to Mars to Io, you make Mars Io. Wahoo! It's a me, Mars Io, etc. I can't believe I did that. Why is the text blue? I don't know.